Hi everyone and welcome to the Sandbrook Adventures, where it's time for the 6th and final vlog for our amazing voyage here on Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas. Have you had a good time, Charlotte?
Oh, it has been so good. It's been so relaxing. We have done so much this cruise. I just love cruising. It's so much fun.
It is great. And today we're here at Royal Caribbean's private islands that opened back in 2019. We're here for the Perfect Day at CocoCay today.
It was really funny. We went for breakfast and they played the song and it's like Perfect Day at CocoCay. I was probably jamming while I was getting my eggs.
It just gets you in the mood, ready for the day. So yeah, we've docked in at 10 AM. That's when we can get off the ship. So we're going to head down now to deck 2 and we've got to be back on board for 5 o'clock. So come and join us as we check out everything that Perfect Day at CocoCay has to offer. And once again, nice and easy to get off the ship. No queuing at all, which is good. Sun's coming out and we're in for a perfect day. Yeah, we've also got another Royal Caribbean ship parked up next to us. Of course, this is completely exclusive to Royal Caribbean. And yeah, I think this is Adventure of the Seas that's here on the left-hand side. Another big ship. Lots of us here today. And here's a look at Wonder of the Seas docked up there. Our stunning ship with Adventure right next door. Look at the waves, pretty choppy out there. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly. It's about 21 degrees Celsius. But you know what? We're going to have a great day. Excited to be here. It's so close, isn't it?
I know. Sometimes you have to get a shuttle or something to come in, but we're going to be walking straight through there, which I can't wait for.
And you got a towel on you there as well.
I have got a towel, so these are included on the ship, but you need to make sure that you take them back or you get charged $25.
Yeah, to make sure we don't leave that here. We've got one each. Nice semi-covered walkway that leads us over to CocoCay. I've got to say, the entrance here off the dock is stunning. And you look out towards the Thrill water park there with the slide tower. This is nice. All the way over the top of us. And you got the big signs on either side. It says Perfect Day there on the left and CocoCay here on the right. I tell you what though, it's quite windy, so I do apologise about any wind interference. We're on the little mic, so we should be all right. Yeah, look at the waves crashing up there. It's nice and warm there in the sun actually now. The Perfect Day. Hey, this is the song what they played this morning on the ship. Morning. As you can see from the map of the island here, it is huge. There's so many different areas to walk around. So we've just come in from the dock here down at the bottom. You got the Thrill water park there in the middle. We're going to talk about that shortly. Harbour Beach off to the left there, Oasis Lagoon, Chill Island, Breezy Bay at Chill Island, the Coco Beach Club. There's a floating bar, you got the South Beach, the Cove Beach, Hideaway Beach down here. There are lots of places to eat and drink on here as well. I've got to say, it's much bigger on here than I was expecting. They've also got a tram service that runs around here on CocoCay as well. Wow, it's big. Well, first impressions of the island, I think that it's beautiful, it really is. A lot of people coming off, but luckily it's a big island, so I think it's going to be fine crowd-wise. Look at all these people coming off and everyone's going either left or right. Not many people heading in this direction for the Thrill water park. Now, obviously the island itself looks beautiful, but it is actually quite controversial with how much Royal Caribbean charge for things, because obviously you've got quite a bit that's included, that you can walk around and go in the ocean and on the beaches and some of the pools, but then some things are an upcharge, like the Thrill water park just over here, and I can't believe how much this is.
So the Thrill water park is $175 per person, which I think is just extortionate.
That is a lot of money.
It's a lot. I mean, I know you've got the slides and stuff, but that is a hell of a lot of money, that is, for a day.
It is. Now, obviously, Charlotte can't ride anyway at the moment, and I'm not going to pay that much for a water park. If it was like $50, $60, I'd have paid for it. But yeah, I'm certainly not paying that price for the water park. Obviously, you can book it on the cruise through the app, or you can just literally tap your C card down here at the entrance and enter into the Thrill water park, where you've got this huge slide tower. We'll see it from a few different angles. And as much as I would have liked to go on the slides, I was not paying over $170 each. It's a lot of money, that.
That is a lot of money. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have a look and see how much it is on the day, because that was on the app. I don't know if the prices fluctuate, so what I'll do is I'm going to have a quick look and see how much it is on the day so that we know.
Luckily though, there is so much that you can do for free, just walking around and taking it in. And I like to go on, but I cannot justify paying that price. And I think it shows with the amount of people that are heading over there. Thousands of people getting off both ships, and hardly anyone's going in that way.
I did go and check, and it is 175 on the day, which is just extortionate. Everyone's just walking off.
It's a lot of money. Like, I mean, that's the thing. Like, we've had a great cruise with Royal Caribbean, but yeah, we'd heard that the prices on here are extortionate, and there's quite a few other things as well that are very expensive that we'll talk about as we're heading round. You have got this big splash pad for the kids just here, though, which is very nicely done. There's a few slides and water guns on here. And yeah, it looks the part. I've got to say, the island itself looks stunning. It really does. With lots to see and do on here without paying extra. You've already paid a lot of money for your cruise. You know, you don't want to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars. For a family of 4 to go to the water park, you're looking at like, well, $600 or something. Like, that is mad.
That's just mad. You've got slides on the cruise.
Yeah. Captain Jack's. Now, you have also got quite a lot of different eateries on here. I think there's 3 that are included in the cost of your cruise, which is good. Obviously, there's some specialty dining you can pay extra for. If you've got a drinks package from on the ship, you can use that included. And the same with the internet package as well. That also works here on the island. And this is Captain Jack's. Nice bar area here. Beautifully finished off. Love the building here. Stunning. So we just took a left and we're going to head onto Chill Island now, have a walk around here. So you've got like Thrill Island and Chill Island and so many different areas. Yeah, it's not as windy when you get further into the island either. It was very blustery on the edge. So yeah, when we got onto the beaches and stuff, maybe a little bit breezy. But it's just so nice to be here. Final day of the cruise. Woohoo! It's a bit windy here on this bridge. Wow, look at the view though. Back to the ships over there. I nearly lost my cap. Wow, this is stunning. Beach area just over here. Skipper's Grill just over there too. This is nice. Yeah, this is actually like not a pool. It's the ocean that comes inland a little bit here into the island. But what I noticed is under the bridge they've kind of blocked it off just to make sure that you don't get any like sharks and things, you know, coming through into this section. But yeah, that looks lovely. Really nice. And you can just see over there the balloon. I don't think that's going to be on today with it being windy, but we'll talk about the cost for that when we go around there and see it a bit close up, because yeah, that comes with a pretty high price as well. You got a little CocoCay shop here on the beach.
Manny, the mighty mangrove.
All the palm trees are lovely around here. Quite a few little shops, hair braiding going on. This is lovely, and yeah, this is the beach that looks out towards the ships. Some hammocks over there. Yeah, loads of seating and hammocks and sun lounges, and obviously they're all included in the cost. So yeah, there's plenty that you can do on here without spending $1 extra. Oh, you got a nice photo here in this huge deck chair. You can probably fit about 10 people on there with a backdrop of the ships just over there too. Yeah, there's plenty of seating and lounges around here on this beach. And just round the corner you've got the beach that continues round here, and this is lovely. Swim out into the ocean there. Yeah, it's very nice. This is certainly a popular spot for people, it seems. Loads of sun lounges all the way back there, and yeah, you don't get charged for the sun lounges, they're all included, same with all the seating. They have got like some cabanas over there, obviously you need to pay extra for them, and they got some like premium cabanas and things as well. We were looking at the prices for one of them and it was extortionate, wasn't it?
It was like $3,500 for the cabana. I mean, I know it's got a slide on it, but God, that's a lot of money that is for the day.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing though, this just shows how much there is to do here, like without paying extra. If you just want to come and have a bit of a chill out on the beach, you can do. Like, this is just so nice. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting. Lifeguards as well to keep it nice and safe. So yeah, if you come in here with the kids, you know that they're going to be safe out there, and there's lifeguards. I can see at least 6 lifeguards positioned just along this beach here, which is really good. Yeah, looks like they're doing some construction over there. I think that's another private island under construction by the looks of it, or at least they're adding to it maybe. You can see like a dock over there and a few other bits. Well, we worked out today, if both ships are full, there's over 10,000 people here today, and it doesn't feel like it. There is so much seating and sun lounges still available, which is fantastic. Another little cove area there that goes out into the ocean. Yeah, first impressions of it, it's beautiful. Very similar to Disney's Castaway Cay that we visited. Like, I really did enjoy that. And yeah, this seems like it's even bigger, and there's got like even more areas to chill out and see, which is really nice. Plenty of signage as well around the island, just telling where everything is. The Oasis Lagoon pool, I think that's the big like freshwater pool that they've got here. So we're going to go and have a little look down that way now. And then off to the left, shore excursions, Chill Island cabanas, the snack shack, the tram station, the Wacky Seagull bar. That's quite funny. Diver's Den. Oh, who's this coming down? So we're just coming inland a little bit now to have a look at the harbour beach area that they've got. This looks really nice. Yeah, this is what we saw on the right hand side of the bridge when we were coming over at the start. All your life vests here too, plenty of lifeguards around and lots of seating. Yeah, this looks lovely. So yeah, this is actually, again, swimming in the ocean, but they've kind of blocked it off at the side. So, you know, there should be no like sharks, stingrays, hopefully no jellyfish or anything like that. And the good thing is around the island, they've got all the little drink areas, so yeah, you can get all your juices and everything for free, much like you can in the Windjammer buffet on the ship. Right then, we've made it to Oasis Lagoon, so we're going to have a look here now at this massive pool, and this is also included in the cost. Okay then, now we're talking. Look at this. Wow, you got all the lounges in the water over there, and also round at the side. This bridge that runs through the middle, swim up bar, and look at the size of this. This is a huge pool. It goes all around the corner there as well. This is fantastic. There's your swim up bar down at the bottom, all the seating around the side, and the same down the bottom too. Yeah, this looks really nice. You can see the balloon there in the distance too. Wow, this looks fantastic. There's not that many people in the water though, which makes me wonder how warm it's going to be in there. But it does look lovely. Can't wait to get in here. And the bar area is accessible from on this side as well, so you can swim to it on the other side and then walk up to it here. What are you thinking to CocoCay?
Oh, it's really nice. It's finished off so well. This pool area is lovely, but I am worried it's going to be cold.
We'll see how we get on in there. I think we'll carry on having a bit of a walk round, seeing some of the other areas first before we settle up. Oh, there you go. Charlotte's going to go for it. Taking one for the team, just to see, is it going to be cold? Is it?
Yeah,
is it back? There we go. Let me dip in. Oh, it is chilly in there. Lifeguards laughing at us. I will go in though. It's one of them that when you get used to the water, you'll be fine. Back on another beach now. I think this is South Beach. It's called. Play all games on here. Lovely. Another bar area, plenty of bar areas, and like I say, if you have got that drinks package, then you can use it here.
I do think that's really good that your drinks package is included. Rightfully so, though, when you are on the island, people can have their drinks in the sunshine.
Yeah, it's ideal, and obviously in terms of Wi-Fi as well, we all like to stay connected during this day and age. Even though we're on a paradise island, still want to stay connected, and yeah, you can do with the internet, and have pretty good signal as we've been walking around so far. Let's have a little look at these cabanas. We think these are the really expensive ones. I can't believe how much beach they've got here. Like all the way round, if we wanted to, we could have carried on walking around the beach from the one we were on a little bit earlier around that corner. And you could just walk all the way round. So many lounges, fantastic. It's very well designed on here. Yeah, and these are the very expensive cabanas. We think these are literally a few $1,000s for these.
When I looked on the app last night, these were showing us like $3,500. I mean, they do see up to 8, but they don't look anything special for that amount of money.
It's a lot of money to spend that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, at least you got a sign, and obviously it goes into the ocean, which is nice. But blimey, I would not want to spend that. Not when I can just sit over there for free. Oh, God. Oh, I am loving it on here so far. It is absolutely beautiful. And you've also got loads of hammocks around as well, such as this one. Do you love a nice hammock?
Cheers.
Here we go. Ooh. There we go. Maybe I should have took my bag off first before getting on there. Nice hammock. Oh, I could lay here all day, Charlotte. This is nice. Oh, the perfect day at Coco. Well, I can't believe it. I've just woke up and we've missed the ship. Like we're left here, we're stranded. No, I'm joking. We're off on the South Beach just down here. Let's have a little look. So we've just gone past like a private beach area that they've got on the left as well. The beach club. Let's follow these people down here and have a look. Oh, so it's quite hidden away down here in the trees. Bit mysterious coming down here. So we're walking down that really small path for about 5 minutes, and then it's opened up to another huge beach down here. I can't believe how many places there are to see.
I was not expecting to be this many like free stuff to do. I was expecting a lot of this to be paid, but this is brilliant. There's so much to do that you don't have to pay extra for.
Another bar area down here too, which is nice. I think Charlotte's just going to have a sit down a minute.
I am going to have a sit down.
I'm just going to have a stroll around here and yeah, just show you a bit more of this beach area. Got the sports area just over here, bit of basketball. Loads of restrooms I've seen as well, like on all the beaches and by the pool areas, which is fantastic. Very well designed. That's what I like about these islands. They are just literally perfectly designed, aren't they? It's great. You got the snack shack down here as well, another eatery. This is fantastic. Another restaurant here that's included as part of your cruise, which is great. Get all your juices and things over at the side. Got some fries here, some burgers, crispy chicken sandwich, some salads, desserts. Really good. Beef hot dog as well. Yeah, and the queues aren't too busy, which is good. Oh, there's a chicken there. Oh, the chicken is strolling on the beach. More cabanas and things down here, and there's a tram station down here as well. So obviously we've walked everything so far, but if you wanted to, you could just get the tram straight down to this area. And you can see the little tram stop over there. We will have a ride on the tram. Let's just go and have a look on this map actually and see where we are in relation to everything. We're on South Beach, I know that, but let's just see where that is on the island. All the signage and everything's great. Like, it's themed, it's well landscapes, it's just a beautiful area. I see where we are now. We're all the way down here. Oh, there's a floating bar out there somewhere. Let's see if we can see that. Yeah, we've walked a long way here, haven't we? Considering we got off the ship down here, we've kind of gone all around this area. And yeah, you could just walk around the whole beach if you wanted to, which is nice, like unobstructed. You don't have to go inland at all. We saw the Oasis Lagoon, we've seen the harbour beach. We haven't really had a look at Up and Away yet. Like I said, I think it's closed today because of the wind, but we will have a look at that. Coconut Willie's down here. The sports court, Snack Shack, which is the restaurant we've just seen, and you got the Cove Beach down here too. Yeah, let's just have a little look along the main beachfront. This is the newest area. I think the cruise director said this only opened last year. You got the Hideaway Beach and the Hideaway Bar, but I think all of that will be blocked off unless you pay extra, because yeah, this, like, I think it's an adults only area and you do have to pay extra for that. Yeah, that's all down here at the bottom in its own little area. The thing is though, you've got that much to see around here anyway. Like, in my opinion, you don't really need to pay any extra for anything here. Like, I think there's just so much to see and do anyway. Like, it's great, it really is, but the options are there if you do want to. Another bar down here, there's the South Beach Bar. Another set of restrooms. It's just so well designed. I love it on here, it's great. Could spend a couple of days on here. It's lovely and warm now as well. Oh, this beach is lovely. Glad I put my Crocs on today as well, which is nice. Just keep nipping into the sea and going to that pool later on, which will be lovely. And yeah, got some more cabanas just down here. And that sun is just stunning. Oh, what a day. I can't believe the cruise is coming to an end. We've had an absolutely amazing time, we really have. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you check out all the other vlogs in the series. I think this is the Cove Beach round here, so I'll have a little look at that now while Charlotte's just having a bit of a sit down, bit of a chill, just round by the bar. Look at this, the colour of the water is spectacular. And it's not very deep here, like you can see they're quite far out and they're standing up. What's really nice about this is the fact you can walk literally all round the perimeter, you know, on the beach, which is so nice. Yeah, there's them cabanas with the slides, and literally from the ship you could just, you know, walk the whole right round here, all the way to this area, which is great. More cabanas down here, more chickens as well. Yeah, this is the Cove, right at the end as far as we can go in this direction. Plenty of lifeguards down here too, which is good. Keep everybody safe. Got these little bean bags on the beach down here. All the loungers, parasols, you get the idea of that by now. There's plenty of places to sit and relax, even when there's two ships in. And this is the end of the beach. This is as far as you can walk. Oh, there's a big pelican over there in the water as well. The other side of them rocks. Stunning. So yeah, gonna walk down here now, dip my feet in the sea and walk all the way back down to Charlotte. Yeah, I've walked about 10 minutes along this beach. Fantastic. How awesome is this? You've actually got a floating bar. Hey, I saw it on the map. I'm wondering exactly where it was. Well, there it is. On the map, it looked like it was like a lot further out than here. Maybe it can move at certain points, I don't know. Or maybe it's just docked there. It has got like a little boat next to it, so that's probably how the bar staff get over there, I reckon. That's pretty cool, I like that. Oh yeah, it's not in too deep a water either. So yeah, you can easily get over to it. That's brilliant. You got all these little parasols in the water with little tables on as well, so you can bring your drinks over. That is great. It's some really nice design features on here. Makes it the perfect place to come and visit, hence the name. I can see why they put perfect in there. It is great, it really is. It's a lot better than I was expecting here. Like, I'd heard a lot of mixed reviews, and I think that's the thing. If you come in here and just want to enjoy the beaches, the pools, you're going to have an absolutely amazing day at no extra cost. Like, it's great. It really is. I would certainly come back here again. I didn't really know if we were going to fall in love with it here or not, but we've been here a couple of hours, and yeah, I definitely have. It's amazing. Well, it was lovely relaxing there on the beach. I spent about half an hour on a sun lounger, which was fantastic. I just wanted to talk a bit about the balloon that they've got here now, where you can go up and away over CocoCay, and yeah, you go over 400 feet up in the air above the island. It is closed today because of the winds, but it looks fantastic this, and I would have definitely done it if it was a lot cheaper. Whoa.
So for our cruise, this was priced at $80 per person, and it's only like a 7-minute ride. I just think it's extortion at these prices.
Yeah, and obviously it can go up to $99 for a 7-minute ride. I mean, they have these at Disney and they're like $20, $30. Yeah, certainly not anywhere near that price. It's a lot of money, so even if it was open, I wouldn't be going up there. I love doing these attractions, but I also aren't stupid. I don't want to be getting ripped off. And yeah, the Thrill Water Park and this, and also the zip line, are definitely all a rip-off in my opinion. However, I love the island, and there's so much else to do included, which is fantastic. I've got to say, the vantage points on this island are designed so well. Look at that, with the ships just over there, the palm trees, so many amazing photo opportunities and places to relax. Anyway, it's almost lunchtime, so we're going to head to the Chill Grill now, included in the cost of the cruise. And yeah, we're going to go and have some lunch. Lunch hours here are 11:30 through until 3. Look at this. Very similar setup to cabanas on the cruise ship. Buffet style, fruits just over here, very nice. Salads, sandwiches. You've got toppings down here, tacos. Lots of choice. Sweet corn over there, burgers, hot dogs, fries. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Loads of choice, really good setup, and obviously help yourself. Eat as much as you want to. All included in the cost of the cruise. Yeah, it's a great setup around here. Very nice. And I think it's repeated around here as well. Yeah, salads and sandwiches, good capacity with how this is done. Yeah, all around the side there too. Burgers, hot dogs, chicken. What a great setup. So yeah, we'll grab some lunch and we'll carry on here on the perfect day at CocoCay. Well, there's a good variety of food there for lunch at the Chill Grill, and along with that too, there was plenty of seating, which was great as well. Sometimes it can get really busy and there's not really a place to sit once you've got your food, but that wasn't the case there. Plenty of seating.
I was a little bit disappointed by my burger because it was cold, but I did like how much options there were there, and you can get your juice and stuff, and I was nice and cool under the shade. And we saw a chicken come past.
Oh yeah, we did. I don't think it was that chicken I saw earlier on when Charlotte was sitting down, but we did see a chicken. But a nice variety of food.
Definitely.
The good thing is though, if you do get something that's cold, easy go and get something else,
Exactly,
can't you?
I could just go and grab something else.
Ideal. But no, I'm really enjoying it here. You liking it so far?
Right, it's so nice. It's really nicely finished off. Everything just looks fantastic. And even though we've got 2 cruise ships here, it doesn't feel like mega busy.
No.
Like there's places to sit, which is exactly what you want.
When we found out there was another ship coming in, we were both thinking, oh, is it just going to feel like a bit chaotic on
It
here?
doesn't at all.
Not at all. It is really nice. I would definitely come back here again. I had a lovely chocolate brownie and an ice cream as well. We're just around here. Another one of the eateries now. Another big buffet style setup. Fantastic. Yeah, I think this is the same food as what we saw just round at the Chill Grill. But no, very good. I'm impressed. Yeah, same food as what we had around the corner. Hot and cold. That was your burger. So welcome to Splash Away Bay. This is another area that is included in the cost. Massive kids play area. You got the tipping buckets up there, similar to the one on the ship actually, but a lot bigger. You got some smaller slides around here as well. Yeah, looks like there's a couple of slides. Really nice setup. And yeah, even though you have to pay for the Thrill Water Park, This is all included for the kids and big kids as well. You can go up there on the play structure. And just above it you have got the zip line. The entrance is up there. Then it runs all over this section. Again, I think it's off today because of the wind, but it's another one that is very expensive.
When I looked on the app, it was showing at like $114, so I don't know how many zips you get for that, but again, it's just so expensive.
It's probably one zip, it wouldn't surprise me.
Can you imagine just one zip across?
Yeah.
I think it's one of them though, like, there's so much to do other than paying for the extra activities, because I think that's just so much money.
We've passed away a few hours on here already, like just walking around, and we've not really sat down for that long and stuff yet. So yeah, there's plenty to do on here. Like if you come in, don't worry if you can't spend any extra. You're gonna have a great time anyway. And I think it shows, like there's not that many people heading up there on the water slide. That's one of the tallest water slides in North America right there. Looks like it's quite fast, a big helix as it's coming down. You got some drop slides on there and a few other bits. We'll see if we can get some closer angles. It's a really cool idea. You got the island library, and then you can pick out some books just there. That's nice.
Yeah, so at least you can get on a deck chair and have a read.
That's a really good idea. Nancy Bush. Hey! Is it good on here? There we go. We got an announcement, everyone. This is your cruise director, Sean, speaking. Please be back on the ship by 5 p.m. Thank you. Like how they got all this though for the kids and big kids like me. And here's what looks like our best view of Daredevil Tower as part of the Thrill Water Park. So you got the big slide up there that spirals all the way down. There's some drop slides I can see there in the middle. I think there's two of them. Then you've got quite a steep slide there, the blue one. You've got a dark blue one which goes around the side, a yellow one, green, pink. Yeah, there's quite a lot of slides up there on that main tower. They've also got a wave pool. I don't think there's anywhere where we can get a view looking in at that, but there's a wave pool in there. And then there's another slide tower just over here on the left hand side. But yeah, as you can see, look how busy it is here on the island. And then look how quiet it is inside there. Yeah, I really think Royal Caribbean needs to bring the price down of that to get more people in there. Because it looks great. You know, if it was $50, $60, I would have happily done it. But no way am I paying like that much for a water park. There's another sit down, chilling out for a little while. And we're back round here right at the front of the island now where we first got off the ship. Just having a look at the view back towards both of the ships that are docked in here today. And the back of the CocoCay sign just there as well. And yeah, it looks like you've got a couple of different zip lines because you've got one zip line tower here. So maybe you go up here, then go across that way, and then you zip down the other way as well. So yeah, the cost includes a couple of zip lines by the looks of it, if you are coming here and doing that. Hey, you got the transportation just here. So yeah, this is the pathway that leads down to the Hideaway Bay area, which is an upcharge, I believe, as well.
Yeah, we was going to have a little go down there on the tram, but the man was like, they've got to check reservations, which was understandable, but he was a bit rude about it.
Yeah, it was. Some of the staff on here, some of the staff interactions we've had have been a bit rude, unfortunately. But yeah, I do love this photo opportunity. Really nice. And you can get the ships in just over there too. Oh, look at them waves. So yeah, I just thought we'd have a little walk down the pathway here, get some views of the ship. Obviously they'll check the reservation like at the end of the pathway for that hideaway area, but we just thought we'd have a look down here because you can walk down here still on the front and just get some views looking out at the ocean and the ships there. So we might get a couple of nice photos of the ship further back. Blimey, some big waves coming in. Is the Hideaway Beach the adult only area down here? I thought it was Hideaway Bay, but yeah, Hideaway Beach is the name for that. But yeah, it's about as far as we'll walk down here. Just wanting to get a nice view looking back at the ships just over there. And you realise, don't you, like the Oasis class, how wide they are compared to some of the other ships. And then obviously you've got the Icon class, they're massive ones. We'd love to do Icon at some point in the future. Currently the world's largest cruise. Now we can get on the tram just here down to the South Beach, which is where we were earlier on. So yeah, I was going to go and jump on here, mate, just so we can have a ride on it, to be honest, see where it takes us. And this little tram terminal is right by the dock as well, which is ideal. So yeah, if you did want to go to South Beach, which I think is probably the most pretty part of the island actually from when we walked around there earlier, then you can actually come straight off the ship and then get onto this free of charge, and this will take you down to the South Beach area, which is that one, you know, where we walked down that thin pathway that led across the beach. little ride, why not? Some of the infrastructure for the zip wires just there. Yeah, a little behind the scenes tour coming around here. You see some of the back of house areas. Yeah, I was reading online, I think it said over 30 crew actually live here on the island permanently, and then the actual crew from each ship gets off as well, or a lot of the crew, and helps run the island, which is pretty cool. Very similar to Castaway. Of course, Disney's private island, which isn't far away. Yeah, it's only just across the water a little bit. I think it says about 15, 20 miles from here. Maybe not even that far, actually.
Pool on the left-hand side. That's the largest freshwater pool in the Caribbean, which is complimentary. We also have the Breezy Big Beach on the right-hand side. It's complimentary as well. And this is also where we find the Coco Beach Club, if anyone has reservations for that area.
Oh, nice little tram ride. It doesn't just take you to South Beach, it drops you off right here by the Oasis, the big pool, and also as well as some of the other beaches and areas around the island. And it's good, yeah, it's complimentary transportation, which is fantastic. We've had a good explore around. I think we've seen all the different areas, of course, that we can access. It's just going to be a bit of a chill out for a couple of hours now. I'm going to get in this pool. It was a little bit chilly in there earlier, but I feel like I'm going to get used to it getting in there, you know.
I'm not getting in, it's too cold.
You know,
you go in.
Baby might not like it if it's too cold.
Definitely not, I'll send you in.
Well, you'll be happy just having a bit of a chill out, won't you? And yeah, we're going to have a bit of a relax. Well, you've enjoyed that little montage there of me in the pool, just enjoying it. I've got to say though, it was a little bit chilly for my liking in there, but still it was nice having a bit of a swim about, and then we had a chill out for quite a while on the lounges, which was lovely. But yeah, just down here now at the straw market. I just thought we'd show you this area. And yeah, we're making our way now back towards the ship. It's got a little bit overcast now, and yeah, a little bit chilly, so we're going to start making our way back up there onto the ship. You know, we've been on the island for over 4 and a bit hours. We've had a really nice time looking around and seeing everything. It's been great, it really has. But yeah, that hot tub is calling my name up there on deck 15. And just make the most of our final afternoon and evening on the ship. But yeah, you've got a few little stalls around here where you can buy hats and swimwear and some souvenirs as well. Did you have a nice relax, Charlotte?
Oh, I did. I was falling asleep on that lounger. It was lovely, but it has gone a little bit cold now. It looks like it might rain.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that we get back before it starts raining.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to or not. It's not supposed to, but it has gone a bit overcast. And so this is like what happened to us at Castaway, isn't it?
It did. So this started, then all of a sudden we had this massive rainstorm and we were soaked.
That's the thing on islands, the weather can soon change. We've really enjoyed it there. I thought it's been really good on here today. Fantastic. A lot of people starting to make their way back to the ships over there now. Yeah, look at the waves crashing up against the side just here. Love this angle there, looking out at the ships. Incredible, aren't they, cruise ships? They really are. I didn't spot this earlier on. Look at this sand art here. I can't tell if it's real or like made of fiberglass and that's why you can't get close to it. I don't know. It looks like it is real, doesn't it? Yeah, it is, I think. Yeah, you can see it cracking there. How cool is that? And they got some entertainment over at Captain Jack's over here too. Really nice, so many bars. I like this signage over here as well. LA 2,461 miles, Sydney 9,471, Tokyo 7,500, and we're right up there near the top. London 4,344 miles. I like that.
Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with us this afternoon. We've got one more song for you, so please sit back, relax, or just get up and dance.
Well, it looked really busy just getting back on the ship, but actually we waited less than 5 minutes, nice and efficient, and of course we've had a brilliant time, the perfect day at CocoCay.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. The island is finished off so well, and I'm surprised at how much there is to do for free. We was expecting everything to be behind a paywall, but there wasn't. There was so many lounges, so much space to relax. It's been lovely.
The pool was amazing. It was a little bit chilly, but it was still an amazing pool. It was huge as well. Along with that, all the beaches, all the areas to relax, so much choice for food as well, plenty of restrooms and just simple things like that, you know, like having like the smoke pool bar. There was the bar that was floating out in the ocean. It was an amazing island. I really enjoyed it, and obviously with a lot of Royal Caribbean's marketing, they're always pushing like the extra stuff, which they're going to, aren't they? But if you come in here and don't fancy spending anything extra, we've not spent a penny today on the island, and you know what, we've had a really good time. Very much enjoyed it, and yeah, it really has been like the perfect day. It got a little bit cooler though at the end there, didn't it? But
yeah,
you know what?
I've got the towel wrapped round me and it looked like a storm was coming in.
So I was thinking, let's get back on the ship now. It's almost 3 o'clock anyway, all aboard's for 5, and yeah, just want to come and chill out and enjoy the hot tubs. It's really quiet still on the ship as well, so it's perfect for that. Obviously the only negatives, the main one being the cost of the upcharge experiences, but they are upcharge, you know, you don't have to do them. I would have liked to have done the slide and seen the Thrill Water Park, but it's not a necessity, but the price they're charging for them 3 things, the zip line, the balloon and the water park, are very expensive, aren't they really?
I think it's one of them, it's very clear that people don't want to pay extra for the water park because there was literally hardly anybody going in there at all. I think charging that much for literally slides is just extortionate. I think
so. Yes, there's a wave pool as well and another smaller pool, but yeah, literally, I'd like to do it at some point, but I was not going to pay that for a water park, no chance. It would have been interesting to see how many people were doing the zip line and the balloon, but obviously they were both closed today with the weather, along with some of the water sports activities. The only other negative was some of the staff on the island, the staff that we interacted with. Some of them weren't the friendliest. I don't think we had any like exceptional service, did we really?
I felt like some of them was just really abrupt and quite rude, and you just wouldn't expect that, so that definitely needs working on in the future. Yeah,
100%, but overall it's exceeded expectations. I'd definitely return there again. It's one of them that you hear a lot of mixed reviews, a lot of negative reviews I've seen from there. I've watched a few YouTube videos and stuff in the past. There's been a lot of negativity, and actually it's a really nice island. I'd love to go there again in the future, and very much enjoyed it. We are almost at the end of our cruise. It's sad when a cruise comes to an end, isn't it?
I always hate when it gets to the last day. We've got to get off tomorrow.
Oh, that's the thing. But we'll talk about how we get off the ship later on, and kind of a bit of a summary for the rest of the cruise and everything else. We'll kind of summarise the food, the entertainment, the cabin and all that later on. And of course, yeah, just going to have a bit of a chill out this afternoon first, and then I'll give you one last look at parts of the ship before we end this series and share our summary of our Royal Caribbean cruise. Well, it's into the evening now, our final night here on the ship, as we'll start sailing back towards Port Canaveral, where we started this amazing adventure 7 days ago. Honestly, we have had an amazing time. And before we head back to the stateroom and just kind of film a summary about this Royal Caribbean cruise, just going to have one last look around the ship and just see it all, because you know what? This ship really is stunning. The biggest ship we've been on, and we've had such a fun time on here. I just wanted to show you a bit more of it at night up here as well. It's a bit chilly though, you can tell we're getting closer to Orlando again now, after the Caribbean temperatures. I wouldn't fancy being on that float rider. It really is a ship with something for everyone. You've got that relaxation. We also got that adventure. Things like the golf, the zip line, the carousel, all the sports facilities, the food. Oh, I don't want to get off. Oh, I had plenty of time in the pools and hot tubs on this ship as well, which has been great. Not many people in them now. It is chilly tonight. Stunning up here though in the dark. I mean, in the daytime it's great in the sun, but of course it does get busy, so it's nice on an evening like this. Especially these hot tubs that of course are still open on an evening. Look at that, nobody in there. Even the water slides are still open tonight, just so you can get them final slides in if you fancy it. A bit chilly for that for my liking. Just going to have another walk through the solarium. Spent a lot of time in there on this cruise. Oh, it's so nice and peaceful everywhere tonight. All the sunbeds that are free. Anyone would think the sun had gone in. The thing is, even on the night, it's been lovely. Chilling out around here, and yeah, look at this. It's been the best time to actually come in the hot tubs. Look at that. Nobody in there. And these are lovely. See you soon, Gorilla. We'll definitely come back on this ship again in the future. We've loved it. Empty. Stunning in here. And the one on Icon looks even more incredible, the solarium on there. Love to see it at some point. I just wanted to show you Central Park again, because I've not actually shown this at night. I don't think so anyway during the vlogs. We've filmed so much content during our cruise. It's been amazing, it really has. And I really hope you've enjoyed following along on the adventure. Yeah, Central Park's lovely. I actually edited one of the vlogs that you've watched this trip just down here earlier on in the daytime, which was nice. They have a great ambience there, all the little flickering candle lights and stuff down at the restaurants. Yeah, I love this area. And of course, spent quite a lot of time here on deck 6 in the boardwalk, especially at the doghouse over there. Always enjoy that. If you're coming on one of these cruises that's got the doghouse, I would recommend the smoked bratwurst. A little taste of Germany whilst you're on the ship. But yeah, beautiful this area. Had many a ride on the carousel. Stunning. Wonder of the seas. What a ship. And this is where the adventure all started 7 days ago. Here in the Royal Promenade, and we walked straight into here, and tomorrow we'll be heading straight out of here. Oh, it's always so sad when it comes to the end of a great cruise. We've seen so much, we've partied hard, we've had the dance moves in here on many nights.
I've been doing this many times, but it's all coming to an end.
Oh, so yeah, we're just going to make our way now back to the cabin, back to the stateroom for one last time, and just summarise our first time ever filming Royal Caribbean, so we want to share our thoughts. What an adventure. Well, what an incredible time we've had here over the past 7 days on Royal Caribbean Wonder of the Seas. And of course, firstly, just want to say a huge thank you for watching all of our different vlogs.
Oh, we really hope that you've all enjoyed them. We have loved this cruise and we have loved bringing you guys along with us.
We always try and make it as personal and entertaining as we can do, and bringing you along for the trips is a huge part of what we do. And the way we film things and the way we always kind of put the vlogs together, I just want to make it feel like you're with us, especially on a cruise. And of course, 6 different videos, 6 different days full of action. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out them all in the series so you can see everything that we've got up to. But in this video, we're just going to kind of run down everything and share our thoughts. Obviously, we mentioned at the start of the cruise that we did do Oasis of the Seas for our honeymoon. So it is our second Royal Caribbean cruise that we've been on, but obviously we didn't film that. So we just want to kind of start with everything and share our thoughts, don't we, really?
That's the thing, because we've done other cruise lines, you know our thoughts on those, whereas with the Royal Caribbean, you don't fully know our thoughts because we've not done one before on the channel.
Let's start off then by talking about the ship itself, because we're really impressed with it, aren't we?
Oh, the ship is just incredible. Like, to think that we are at sea with how much is on here is amazing. It has got so much on the ship, like the entertainment, you've got all the ultimate abyss, you've got the zip wires. You just would not feel like you're on a ship.
Yeah, you're never bored, are you, on
You're
here?
not.
So much to do, all the time of the day as well. Lots of activities going on. There's always something on a cruise. And I think the bigger the cruise you go on, the more you're going to find. I think that's the thing with Royal Caribbean. Literally, you look at your cruise planner There's something going on every minute of every day. Quizzes, activities, so there's always something to join in on. So even on them couple of sea days we had, like 2.5 days we were on this ship without even getting off. And it was amazing. I could do longer, you know, it was so good.
There's always something, like there's trivias, there's like game shows, there's just so much going on. Like on the app, you'll just see so much like live entertainment, like they do like sports tournaments.
Yeah.
There's always something for everybody to do on the sea days.
And talking about entertainment then, we'll kind of talk about that now for you all. Now obviously Royal Caribbean have got a lot of fantastic entertainments. We've really enjoyed a lot of the things we've seen on this ship. The ice show, that was incredible.
Oh, the ice show was so good. Like to be on a cruise ship and see an ice show of that quality was just fantastic.
We really enjoyed the 2 stage shows that we saw. The singing in the first one was fantastic, but then the crash and burn, like the effectors, I thought that was incredible. I actually watched it for a second time today. That was just stunning, wasn't it?
I've never seen anything like that. Like the tech in there was incredible with all the drones and everything that was going on. Like that was brilliant.
Even though the dive show wasn't running to its full potential, we still enjoyed it. It was very impressive. And you got to think the fact they've got like a full theatre cast, you've then got a diving cast and also ice skaters. There's a lot of talented people on this ship and everyone does an amazing job. Now, along with that, of course, we've had the awesome parties, haven't we?
Oh, the parties have been so good. Like everyone just gets involved with dancing. Then they film you and put them on the TV. I wish there was a few more of those because there's not as many as you'd think. I'd love there to be another one like, during your cruise. Like they did like the Latin one, but it was nowhere near as good as like the 80s and the 70s disco.
They were the main ones. I'd love to see them do like a 90s, maybe even a noughties as well. That'd be really good now. I mean, we're in 2025, aren't we? You could do a noughties because they put a lot more effort in with the 70s and 80s, whereas the Caribbean and the Latin one, there wasn't quite as much going on. Like they didn't like change the costumes and stuff. So I think, you know, more of them would be fantastic. Along with that, you got a lot of live musicians, pianists and all that around the ship as well, which are wonderful. I think it'd be nice to see them have like another stage show, because they do repeat the shows a lot. So I think another stage show would be great. And along with that too, I think it'd be good just to see them, you know, maybe bring some tribute acts in or something, just so there's a little bit more going on in the main theatre sometimes, you know.
I think it's like sometimes you'll do a day and you'll see a show, but then the following day, the same shows are on again.
Yeah.
Like it feels like there's just not enough variety because they're so close together. And a lot of the time, the Royal Theatre, there's nothing going on in there. Like Sean said, even if they put a tribute act on or something different in there, that would really make it.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, there is a lot of entertainment on this ship, but it'd be nice just to have some more basic stuff as well. You've got some big spectacles, but I think some more like basic filler, like just tribute acts and things would be really beneficial as well. Because like I say, there is actually only 2 stage shows, as in like sitting in the theatre to watch 2 stage shows. So I'd like to see a bit more of that going forward. Of course, a big part of cruising is the food. We're not really massive foodies ourselves. We did go to the main dining room, which we did enjoy, but the buffet was for us. The main dining room experience, though, was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice in there. It's just one of those where you have to bear in mind it does take a lot longer for the food to come out as well.
It does.
Whereas if you want something quick and easy, the buffet is for you. That's the thing with a cruise. There's something for everybody. For people who aren't as adventurous with food like me and Sean, like cruising is not a big thing for food for us. We just like to have something quick and easy and basic, but they have got stuff for speciality as well, so if you did want to spend that little bit more.
That's the thing, there really is something for everyone. You've got things like Al Loco Fresh, the Dog House, little quick bits that you can get, obviously Sorrento's Pizza till like 3 a.m. So there's something for everyone on here. I've been really impressed with the food. I think out of all the cruises we've done, the food on Royal Caribbean is definitely the best.
I agree. They've got such a large variety. The desserts on here have been fantastic and the service has been phenomenal.
Yeah, like we've had some really good service in the restaurants and everything. That's been great. The cabin itself, I think this has been the best stateroom we've had on any ship.
I have been really pleased with the cabin. Like for us, we don't really bother with a balcony because a lot of the time we're out, we're on the deck, we're chilling. But having the virtual balcony has been amazing. Like I've been lying in here going to sleep and I've left the virtual balcony on. It looks fantastic. Like I'm sure in the future we might do a balcony.
Yeah, definitely.
But for us, it's just not a necessity. Like I just like being in here and you don't get the noise as well.
Yeah, maybe when we've got a little one, we might find it more beneficial if we're spending more time in the stateroom and, you know, bringing the little one for a nap, and a balcony would be great.
Exactly.
But, you know, as it stands, it's a lot cheaper as well.
It's not a necessity.
It's not at the moment, but we definitely will. I'd like to do sort of like a balcony, an ocean view or something at some point. I probably would never just go for like a window, a porthole. If we're going for it, let's go for a proper balcony at some point. But no, I love my interior rooms. They're quieter, and also as well, it means that, you know, obviously in the daytime, you're not getting all the night, like the light coming in at night and the stuff like that. If you want to have a sleep in the daytime, like Charlotte does.
Like if I was to come to sleep in the daytime and we've got a balcony, we're going to have light seeping in, and then you'd struggle to sleep. Whereas with this, it is complete darkness when I turn the lights off, which has been great.
So that's great. Of course, destinations is a big part of cruising as well. And yeah, we've been to some beautiful destinations. Really enjoyed going to all three for their own reasons, really.
Yeah, like the ports that we've done have been really nice. I think St Thomas was my least favourite because it didn't have the beach area, but it was still very pretty, like doing the cable car and stuff, and definitely go back in the future.
100%, like all three have been really good. Of course, going to CocoCay was great today. Enjoyed that very much. And of course, we shared our full thoughts on that earlier in the video. But yeah, that was great and exceeded expectations. And St Martin, that was really nice there. Lovely. Like it was a proper like paradise island. Just seeing all of that. But in general, like Royal Caribbean is incredible.
It is.
Like we love their ships. We'll definitely do more in the future. I'd say out of all the cruises we've done, Royal Caribbean probably have the most positives out of all the cruise lines.
Yeah, because when you add the food up and like the cabin and like the ship, it's got a lot of positives about it. It hasn't got as many negatives as some of the other ships that we've done.
Definitely, and we very much enjoyed cruising with Disney and Carnival. I think they've got some positives and things they do better than Royal Caribbean. But then Royal Caribbean probably do more better than them other two cruise lines as well. So it's one of them though. I don't really like to compare them too much. If you're going on a Disney ship, you're going on for that magical experience. Carnival's more of your full-on party, and that was still the best party atmosphere for us out of all the ships, and the best variety of entertainment actually. And then obviously Royal Caribbean, it's the size of the ship, it's everything going on, and some amazing like speciality entertainment like your ice skating, dive shows, and some big theatre productions too. But overall, it's been amazing. If you're going to pick to do one cruise line and you want something big, you want something spectacular, then Royal Caribbean, really does cover it in my opinion, and I would 100% recommend it. But yeah, we're getting off the ship, aren't we, in the morning?
I know, I can't believe we're getting off. So if you've not done a cruise before, so what you can do is there's different ways of getting off the ship. So you do have the option to leave your luggage outside your cabin tonight, and then that will be delivered to like the little port area when you get off tomorrow. But we do self-assist where we will carry our own bags off and then we're straight off the ship.
It's easy because we'd be getting off at the Royal Promenade probably on 5. We're only on 6, so instead of queuing for the lifts, because it gets really busy when you go off. It's very chaotic. Like when you get on, it's the same getting off, and it's early morning. People are tired. Cabin's got to be gone out by 8 a.m. We'll be off the ship probably for like 8:30. So it's one of them that we'll just carry the case down, and that'll be ideal. But I hope you've enjoyed the cruise series. Honestly, thanks so much for watching. It always feels like an emotional ending when we film like a proper series like this. 6 vlogs, lots of content, seeing amazing destinations, all the entertainment, eating some amazing food, and of course taking you all along for the adventure. We've got quite a bit coming up actually. We're going to be going to Tenerife in the next couple of weeks, so that'll be exciting. Some more sunshine.
I've never been to Tenerife before. I can't believe it, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Got a few things planned for this channel, so stay tuned for that. We've also got a trip to Centre Parks coming up soon back in the UK. So yeah, all that content kind of coming up on this channel in the coming weeks. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and have your own adventures. Goodbye everyone.